Hello and welcome to the Trampled Bat Podcast, episode 95. I'm Gary Black and joining me this week is John the Silver Fox Walker.
Hiya.
And Christopher Conroy.
Hiya.
Who's also a silver fox.
Yeah, but his is darker.
His is earned.
Yeah, he's
Stress.
earned it.
So John's been to the hairdressers, you've been to the hairdressers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Going.
I'm thinking about going to a different hairdresser's because every time I go, they cut my hair more up into my forehead.
Hey, Joseph Goss. Joseph Goss is the man for you.
Well, right, I wanted to go to Joe and get my hair done. So what I wanted to do was put grey in my hair, which I've done. But Joe's a shite bag and doesn't do colouring anymore and didn't want to try it.
Joseph Goss is very aware of what he's good at, and what he's good at he is very good at.
I wanted to go to Joseph Goss, but he was too fully booked for the stampedes of people in Glasgow waiting to get their hair cut by him.
Saturday, you just turn up on a Saturday and he'll do it. He doesn't take appointments on a Saturday. That's Rum Barber, bottom of Kersland Street, junction of Great Western Road.
They must have won awards at some point. Are they award winning?
There's a fella, I think Gregory's name is. He recently won an award.
Yeah, so award winning hairdressers.
And you know who probably taught him? Joseph Goss.
So now we've got the ads out the way, should we move on to the ad-free podcast?
Yep.
So we've got 3 new Patreons this week.
Are any of them workers for Lisa Mattresses?
I don't think so. The first one's Martin Perrott.
Thank you very much, Martin. We really appreciate it. And Martin gets back and forth to us.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
long time
quite a lot on
interactor.
social media. Thanks very much, Martin.
Patrick McQuaid, who I think is like a spy. It's a good spy name.
No, Pat McQuaid is my school friend. Goes in a football bus. Pat's my homie.
And my very good friend Steph Clark.
Your very good friend.
Mm-hmm.
You pals with Perrott?
No.
But, do you know, it's so presumptive just to assume that people call him Perrott.
Yeah, I think people do. I've known him for a bit on internet forums, I think.
Right.
He's a good guy.
Do you know what's good about Martin especially? Steph, thanks very much. Pat's never going to listen to this, I'll be honest.
It's just about the money.
It's people that have actually taken positive action. See that I've done it with podcasts, I've done it with things, I've done it with t-shirts, I've done it with trips, I've done it with loads of things going, I'll do that later.
Mm-hmm.
See if you are listening to this just now and you think, I'll get to it later. Just do it now. Click on, give us a couple of quid. And do you know what? I really, really didn't want to come tonight. I really, really didn't want to come. Like, me and my partner took the respective mums out last night. We were meant to go and see, but we thought, do you know what? I'm just going to tell you exactly what we did. I thought, I'm not telling MD I'm doing this in case they all have the same idea and they fuck it up.
He wasn't going to tell us because I'm guessing it's off brand for Conroy.
what would be off brand for Conroy?
Cortinos.
Cortinos. The plan that I concocted when I was drunk was take the mums out for something to eat in the Sky Bar at the Radisson Red on fireworks night and just watch the fireworks come in. Right?
That's a belter.
It's a good idea, isn't it? I'm going to tell you where I went wrong. Do you know what fireworks need? The bang. See, when you're just watching fireworks out a window and you don't get that feeling in your chest of the bang and the jolt, it's not the same.
I was playing sevens last night down near one of the displays and see all the smoke coming over
just
towards the pit.
Yeah.
It was like playing in Eastern Europe. It was amazing. And I now know what it feels like to play in Belgrade.
I went down to Dumbarton Rock. So there's a official display in Leaven Grove Park in Dumbarton.
Okay.
Every year I normally go to it, but it takes about an hour and a half to get back out the park because there's so many people there. So I went across the river to round the side of Dumbarton Rock. There was a little bit of grass. Could see the whole thing perfectly.
Yeah.
And then was back in the house 5 minutes after it finished.
Did you have quite a nice time?
It was great. There was a 2.5 second delay between the firework and the noise.
Right.
But it was good. That was a good view.
Well, we stayed there for a couple of hours. We watched what was happening. The mums had a nice time. Then we went for an Italian. So my shit hot idea was nearly a shit hot idea, but it just didn't pan out.
What you need is one of those. You've seen the big plastic, almost like a bin with a handle, and you pull it back and it shoots a big thing of air. You need one of those to start hitting them in the chest.
There was a couple of comments on. We've had a couple of things sort of back and forth this week in the WhatsApp chat that is now exclusively just for right wing dads. Do you know what?
I love them, and all.
A regular contributor, a lot. You know who you are. I'm not going to name you. Or do we name him? And I think this is the one guy that we do name and shame for no contributing. This would be the only guy that I'd be happy saying, do you know what? I'm fucking sitting at 11 o'clock on a Saturday night and I still respond to your bullshit in this WhatsApp chat for fucking nothing. You have fucking access to me all the time. Fucking all the time. So, nah, I'm not going to name him. I'm not going to name him, but he put in that his neighbour's cat had a cardiac arrest because of the fireworks.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
Now, I think we're an advanced country, but who the fuck is giving cats autopsies that quick? Like, I'll hear a pensioner's dying on a Tuesday and it's the following Saturday before the funeral because, you know, going, oh, they're going to do a post-mortem. Who the fuck is doing feline post-mortems that fucking quick?
Really good vets.
What actually happens is it's because Tesco pet insurance.
Right.
See, when you have pet insurance, you have to probably be told what the cause is because you want money.
But to go, oh, definitely. I think she'd been on the statins for a couple of months.
She'd been looking a bit red round the cheeks.
Cat and statins. Fucking. How do you know it was a cardiac? Oh, she was clutching her chest. See if your cat died, Gary, in 17 years' time.
Uh-huh.
How would you know what the cat had died of?
And
I hope everybody's cats die of old age.
Yeah, I'd have
rather
no idea.
Than Roman candles.
I'd imagine it wouldn't be at the point where they're already dead. Is it worth? Unless you think there's foul play, is it worth finding out? Really?
Right, so it's a very binary thing for you. My cat's either here or not here. Like,
well, they're already dead, right?
Right.
So what?
Like, so I could choke your cat out, and you would just put it down to it being dead.
That's why I said unless there was some sort of foul play.
Right. Okay.
Has anyone died except this fucking cat?
No, we're doing it. We're celebrating the life of that cat.
What if you're one of the people that only listens to this for the celebrity death and you normally cut off after 5 minutes?
Although, I tell you what, I did get a text last night from another person in the WhatsApp group,
right,
saying that they didn't feel like they could get involved last night because it was a bit too cat deathy.
Bit too cat deathy?
Yeah.
But and
that's not a thing. Cats die.
Everything dies, John. Everything that you love.
I won't die, and you'll never be able to prove me wrong. Ever.
Well,
just take that.
That's a cheery thought. The only one I noticed through the week was Whitey Bulger.
Yeah, I saw this, but I don't know.
Boston Crime Syndicate snitch. From all the things that I've written, it was a very nasty piece of work. A very aggressive mobster that took a lot of money off of people that didn't have it. You know, It wasn't as if he was stealing for his own. He was just a horrible bully. So he was a snitch. He was an informant. They transferred him to a different prison in, I think, Virginia or West Virginia. First day he was in, murdered by a guy that hates snitches.
So one thing you don't want to be in prison, it's a snitch.
No, he was a snitch before he got to prison.
Oh, really?
He probably got an easier prison because of it.
See, people who are in prison for life,
yeah,
they are just in the general population, aren't they?
Oh, no, it depends. Like,
but
there'll be a beast jail, there'll be...
But what my point was being, if you're in jail for life, you should just be cut off from everyone. Because you're the most dangerous person in there. Because you have nothing to lose.
Right.
Like, i.e. being able to stab somebody just because you want to.
So what you think... Right.
I have a lot of opinions on this, but I probably shouldn't share half them.
Right, okay. Right,
so like you can't add to their sentence, so they can do whatever they want.
So there's they're not losing. If you were you could be the guy in the prison who just kills people because you're already done.
So do you think if they jail somebody without parole, life without parole, do you think they'd be better just
yeah, 100%. Yeah,
just letting them go?
Yeah, but yeah, I think that 100%. I don't understand.
What about the idea you can judge a society and how it treats its criminals? And
mate, this society's fucked. Society doesn't exist anymore. We no longer move as slow as a slow person.
That's a very Thatcher-esque. There is no such thing as society.
You don't think that even though somebody has a life sentence, they can't
change,
have some sort of redemption inside?
What about Jean Valjean?
Don't use exceptions.
What is Jean Valjean committed a petty crime?
No, but Gary, but what we're forgetting here is, see, my opinion is probably the reason I'm not in charge of any criminal law in this country.
Yeah, but I think
so you can rest.
I think what I'm thinking is that your opinion is actually quite common.
Yeah, but it's still.
So I'm addressing you, but really I'm addressing the listener. It's quite clever.
That's well done, Gary.
Thanks.
But no, but there's got to be cases where you do just go, right, we've had enough of you.
What
you've done too many bad things to be left alive this time.
Killing them.
There are people.
Does that not make you the same as them? Taking their life away?
Well, I'm not suggesting I do it.
Oh, you want somebody else to have the blood on their hands?
Of course.
Yeah.
Maybe the guy who they let stab people in prisons.
That's Sharia law, mate.
I was always like, I was the most likely that I was free to convert, to be fair.
I went for a sauna the day, right?
Nice.
First that I'd been in the health suite at Tollcross International Swimming Pool and Event, Super Swimming Pool Event Health Suite, right? Try to go for a swim. Can't go for a swim on a Tuesday after 4, the swimming club's in, right?
Right.
So health suite open, aye. As soon as I get in, I'm showering, and next to me there's this man who must be about 5'4", white hair, but he's as wide as he is tall, just a right fat bastard. But it's one of those tummies, you know, that it's beer. It's
solid.
Aye, it's kinda. And a young man, a dark man, comes out of the steam room, and I'm still showering. Then 2 minutes later, what I'm assuming was his partner, come out, but she was dressed head to toe in the steam room. You know, it covered up, so I'm assuming it's part of religion.
When you say religion, let's just agree it's jealous men that have put that in there somewhere.
What, religion?
That's my
cover up.
Aye, that's my take, because it never used to exist like 60 years ago.
No,
it didn't.
No, well,
you see pictures of Iran 60 years ago.
So she's come out of the steam room and goes for a sit down and then goes for a sauna. But then do you know what? I'm being derogatory about him now. The wee prick next to me goes, "The fuck's that all about?"
No, but you can be derogatory if it's somebody that's fat, because that's a controllable situation.
The fuck's that all about? What's that? Maybe she just likes it even warmer. But there is an idea where you can comment on what other people are doing.
Yeah.
And I'm just going, you're a fucking nasty wee bit of work looking for, you know, fellow. See, fat lassie wants to get in there. I'm like, I don't know, she's maybe cutting weight.
Well, yeah, that's
a good point. I would wear a towel in and have a towel over me as well.
In the steam room?
Yeah, I would want to be absolutely sweating.
People can do what the fuck they like as long as they're not hurting them.
Yeah, it's not like he went, oh, I wonder if she's chose to go in like that, or she's been forced to go in like that, and she would rather not. So he's not adding anything. He's just wanting to go, look at them. Aren't we better than them?
Do you know what? I'm the way you're talking there, I'm maybe being a bit naive. See if she doesn't want to wear that. Wear what you fucking like.
Yeah.
No, it's what I'm trying to say is the guy wasn't trying to.
He wasn't giving a valid argument.
He wasn't adding anything to a conversation. He wasn't.
Aye.
He was just saying something to go.
Do you know what? It isn't commonplace. See if somebody wants to wear a full, darkly coloured jumpsuit into a steam room. They still don't look as weird as you wee fat bastard.
But it wasn't so long ago that.
Do you know what I mean? Be in a position to comment.
Well, I used to know a guy that genuinely did have a sauna suit.
Right.
Like, and it was built for losing more weight. He wore it in the sauna to lose weight. So would he have made the same comment if a guy came out wearing a fucking sauna?
Exactly.
In fact, you know what? No. Because the first time I seen this boy wearing the sauna suit, I was like, what the fuck is he wearing?
But we're only 60, 70 years away from if you turned up in anywhere in Britain not dressed like that, you would have been arrested for indecency.
Not dressed like that?
Yeah. If you turned up on a beach and weren't covered ankle to wrist,
Okay.
you'd be arrested for indecency.
Indecency. So, what you're saying, Gary...
How quickly we forget.
What you're saying, Gary, is that at the rate society changes and changes its opinions on things, then maybe you would send somebody to jail for too fucking long.
Mm-hmm.
Or have killed them. And then society's moved on within their foreseeable lifetime.
Well, I'm not proposing to kill anyone.
Okay.
I think we can agree that there are some people who deserve to be killed, Gary.
I do not agree with that.
I think you're wrong.
I
think we might be about to discuss the types of people that I think probably
Well,
could.
I think that one, that you can't start just killing people because they've done something wrong, and two, keeping on a nasty level, keeping them alive is more of a punishment than letting them die.
No, it's not, because we still have to fucking hear their opinions and deal with them.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
Whose opinion do you have to hear?
Well, a lot of people that don't want to.
Well, seemingly said Whitey Bulger when they were beating him to death with a padlock and a sock. One of his last opinions was that he didn't like it. But then they took his tongue and his eyes out because he informed about what he'd seen.
Nice.
You're a pair of heavy bastards this week.
That's the part where you're going to the Grenfell Tower thing.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen the video?
I've seen clips. Is that how you're entering it?
Yeah, go for it.
Right, okay. Right.
So 5 people from the south of England made a video of a cardboard loose representation of the Grenfell Tower. You only really know what it is because it says Grenfell Tower at the top of it.
So quite a crude version.
Yep. So it's like a white cardboard box with some black tape to sort of mark out the building, and then some brown cardboard people,
right,
screaming out the windows.
Right.
So just people that have been using the sauna and the sunbeds, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
But it's brown cardboard, isn't it? What else are you going to use? It stands up against the white.
Cool.
Do you know what I found strange about them reporting it? Was that they reported all their ages.
Yeah.
It's like 49, 31, 18, 19, 45. You know, it kind of, the five people were arrested, and then they just listed ages. It was like right-wing Daily Mail bingo. 49, 18.
But the way you've just given those, were those the right ages, or have you just...
No, they weren't far off. It was quite a wide
so
spread.
There was a big spread. That's
it
weird.
was 19 to 55 or 19.
It was 2 sets of couples and one of their sons.
Right.
I'm guessing.
Oh, for fuck's sake, okay.
Right. So it's like a bonfire effigy that's obviously in poor taste. But
Right. Okay, I'm going to...
Okay.
Sit back. What were you going to say there, Gary?
I was going to say it's obviously in poor taste, but the reaction to it has been incredible.
See Theresa May commenting on it?
Yeah.
That's some fucking cheek.
Aye.
Do you know, I'm thinking about it now going, I think their effigy actually lasted longer than the fucking cladding that fucking council put in the building.
Yep. And also, Theresa May commented on that a lot quicker than she commented on the actual event.
Aye. She's probably visiting the back garden that it was burnt in. See the people that have done it? Daft scumbags.
Aye.
Absolutely daft scumbags. But to use it as a point scoring thing, as if the Tory government actually cared about what happened at Grenfell, is pretty sick.
The call for these people to be put in jail when there's not the call. For
Hang on.
Mm.
What would John Walker do with them?
Right. Are they not making very racist remarks throughout the video as well?
Are they making racist remarks?
I think so, yes.
In which way?
And that I felt a wee bit uneasy with some of the stuff that I'd heard.
Such
which
as?
I'm not repeating. I don't like it.
What did the letters? What does it begin with?
It wasn't anything.
I thought it was only
Wasn't
like
anything like
screaming
that.
and help.
Yeah, and-
please let me out, and then another voice going, no, just stay in your flat. Was there derogatory terms used?
Not
Racial slurs.
not in so many. Not in the buzzwords. You know how you're not supposed to say. No, you're not supposed to say nigger, but you could offend a black person, and it's going. Oh, but I never said the thing.
Okay, so what you're saying is because what you're saying is they were specifically made out of brown cardboard
Yep.
to represent brown people.
Yep.
And that
And then we're
poor
mocking,
brown
and
people-
essentially we're
Okay.
mocking the way he died. So to me, it was just racist,
But
and that is against the law.
Is there any chance that the Tories made this up? I would quite like to see these people interviewed before I believe in.
The only thing that bugs me is how many times have we said something like this? See these incidents. See when they made that effigy and filmed it, it was never meant to be a private joke. Their dream would have been that this became headline news.
Do you think so?
Oh my god, 100%.
Well, why did they not fucking film it in portrait?
Because they're fucking because they're morons.
I
Because they're morons.
don't think they are going to turn out to be smart or sophisticated enough to have thought, I will make the people brown and will cause loads of... I just think it's...
No, I think there's more to this. I think this is a double bluff. See the things that they were saying and the targets. The targets of the fire brigade telling them to stay in the building. So they're immediately going, right, fire brigade's a target. The target... see the way that was filmed and promoted. They done a better. See these 5 fucking idiots that have been arrested. They've actually made something that has more cultural value and says more about the state of Britain, England, and society just now than anything BBC The Social has put out ever. The production values, the writing is all better because people are talking about it.
I wonder whether the racism is there or is it been imposed onto it.
Or is it racism implied?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Is
that.
it, those people are southern and sound thick. Bet you they're being racist. When is
Right, okay. See the coverage it's had. What is the harsher, worst thing to have happened? The fact that 70 people died, or the fact that 5 people made fun of it? What is?
Well, that's what I was going to say. Like, so there's a load of people calling for those 5 people to be put in jail. Where's the call for the people whose fire the fault was to be put in jail?
Aye, who skimped on the cladding?
Because those people haven't got a video that we can share on the news.
Yeah,
That's what it boils. This is how we joke about this. This is how the fucking society works now. We're done. People are fucking morons, and the morons are out fucking the smart people. So we're all fucked.
Well,
That's the reality.
see-
There's no clever families with 10 kids.
see-
It's just not a thing.
Well, we used to earn a helping the situation in your childless fucking homes.
We are helping. You
In
don't know.
what sense?
You
so I
don't
think
know.
that
You
was
don't
Chris
know.
giving us a
you-
compliment.
You don't know my kid's going to be clever. That's a fucking reach.
No, but maybe vote in the right direction.
I vote in the right direction. I just have horrible
Aye,
views
but there's-
outside
but-
of that.
But there's not enough of you.
I am not the guy that pushes the death penalty for certain people and then go, no, we can't do it when it comes to push comes to shove. So I fuck voting for SNP and then it comes to it and goes, oh, fucking makes sense to vote for them, doesn't it? Fuck's sake, right, cool.
I read a tweet today that said that she said you shouldn't wait. Like political parties aren't like finding the one in a relationship.
Right.
They're going, do they get you closer to where you want to be, and can you work for there?
I don't think they ever have any effect on me.
No, but for ages you said things like there isn't a political party that represents me, and then you flirted for a wee while with the Green Party, and then
I'm still flirting with them.
but because every single thing that they were putting forward in the manifesto didn't hit you right in the feels every single time, you're going, do you know what, I'm on the fence a wee bit. So I mean, they don't have to,
No, I
party,
said that before. It was only the one issue. It was only the assisted suicide thing that they didn't vote on that bugged me.
And did you join up again?
No.
See, it affected you that much.
But that to me is a massive issue because I've got a grandparent who suffers dementia and she should not be alive.
Right, well, who are you going to go back then if they're getting...
No, that's what I'm saying. There's nobody who solves that problem for me, but it was the fact that I felt like the Green Party are that way, you know. What's the right way to word this? They're so small that it doesn't matter. So like they could take a stand. Because there's a lot of people on the party on those tweets that were asking them why they didn't vote on it.
Mm-hmm.
So it seemed like a lot of the party members did actually approve of it.
Mm-hmm.
And they just didn't vote because they... In Scotland specifically, they're so
They were
keen
probably
to
at a
stick...
Bell and Sebastian gig. I'm a fucking huge fan of the Green Party and I just went for the easy Bell and Sebastian joke.
Yeah.
For sure. Is burning an effigy of a building with people in it more offensive than burning a guy on a bonfire?
Are we talking about Guy Fawkes?
Mm-hmm. Is the effigy of Donald Trump that was burnt last year more offensive or less offensive?
No, because it doesn't matter. As long as you feel superior to what you're doing, it's fine. But that's how the Donald Trump thing works.
But that's exactly how those people felt that were burning the effigy of Grenfell.
Yeah, they had a political point to make, perhaps. And
Yeah, I think the issue I've got comparing it to the Donald Trump thing is we shouldn't be commenting on him because he's just a fucking moron that doesn't really have an impact. I know he does in theory because it's a relationship with our country, but he doesn't really affect our political parties. This is something that is still fresh to people and it is close to home.
Right, have they blown this have they blown the effigy thing up? I think it's shown that there's definitely an undercurrent of scumbags doing shitty things in their back garden.
yeah.
Did it deserve the time of the person that's meant to be negotiating the Brexit deals and hasn't really done much about the actual building burning down? Is she not get busy
No, it's a distraction. I guess in that way they've used it as a distraction to go,
my God, I'm so offended at these bastards burning down a cardboard box that says Grenfell on the top of it. What are these people? It's the fucking mock outrage. You know what?
No, but
don't be offended for the people that died. It's too fucking late.
But then there
are people you can question about it right now.
But there's the flip side to it though. Is see if this is how fucked up it is. If Theresa May hadn't commented on it, there would be an opposition party who would comment on the fact that she didn't fucking comment.
No, right, here we go.
Do you not believe this?
Why the fuck did the journalist ask the question? Stop wasting her fucking time and ask her what's happening with next March's deadline.
Because the journalists don't care either. They want a headline.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking story with Brexit every time. Nobody knows what's happening.
So what we're doing? Are we shooting journalists?
Do you want
yeah, shut down the free press.
Gary, there is no free press. We are the free press.
Aye, that doesn't exist anymore. Podcasts and the internet have fucking killed journalists. There's no need for them.
Gary Black is the closest thing to the free press.
It's actually those journalists.
And look at you can't fucking make a decision about what's right and what's wrong. Look at you.
It's actually
get an opinion.
It's actually those journalists that are the problem now because they still work for the major news outlets.
Yeah.
We're the solution. We just need more people.
So if you're thinking about donating to the Patreon, this is the time to do it. Just get your phone out. Just get your phone
right
out.
now.
Support local journalists.
But they've stripped it away. See your local paper. It's fucking...
Well, my local paper now is the Daily Record on a different cover.
Aye. Same everywhere. When was the last time you bought a paper?
Oh, when I was in it. About 10 years ago.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah, it would be years for me. Years.
When they wanted to do an
expose,
a puff piece on my excellent virgin and stand-up career.
I didn't do it this year, but I know the last time I bought a paper would have been Brazil 2014, so I had the wall planner of the games and the stuff about the fixtures. That honestly been it. And that was because my nephew was first watching football.
So we've spent too long. We've lost sight of the fact that it's all just a fucking kid on. It's just designed to make you angry. A fucking cat died of a heart attack this week.
Was it because it's seen the video of the Grenfell thing?
Aye.
What would make you angry enough to throw a coin at that effigy?
If it was an Irish Catholic living in Scotland.
And he had a bit of money. And he cheered if my team had missed a goal.
if you're not.
This is going to be the most divided thing we've ever talked about, I think.
Do you think,
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think so.
That sounds like John's going to be like, yeah, throwing coins is cool.
Right.
No. What?
Right,
But
Oh,
right.
hang on, we
John.
shouldn't be
Right.
set it up because not
Yeah, set it up.
everybody knows.
And I'll try and be reasonable.
So, Neil Lennon's former Celtic manager is now managing Hibs. Hibs are playing against Hearts. Hearts think they've scored a last-minute winner. The crowd all cheer. The goal gets called offside.
Yeah, it was
Yep.
offside.
A fucking good 2 yards
Neil Lennon turned round to the crowd who've been giving him shit all game and
all week.
all week.
As Neil Lennon has entered the ground, there's graffiti on the wall.
Yeah.
Hang Neil Lennon. As he enters his work that day, hang Neil Lennon.
And then a 50 pence comes from the crowd and hits him square on the head and he goes down.
Okay.
Now, I think there's a happy middle ground, which most people will agree, is that one, it's completely unacceptable and there's no reason for MD to be throwing a coin at anyone. It's a fucking disgrace. But also, the video is a little bit funny because of the schadenfreude involved in the quick turnaround of emotions. It's a little bit funny until you're like, oh, okay, he's bleeding. There's a middle ground there that people just can't seem to coalesce around.
Right, okay.
Your thoughts?
I'll let you go first.
Well, I wasn't not just the one incident. I was more talking about the whole thing as a whole.
It does seem to have kicked off more. Like, was there a coin thrown at the Rangers game, did I hear?
Yeah, but there's nothing. Well, I suppose Morelos is also Catholic, so it probably is a problem in Scotland.
But it kind of felt like, well, once one person had done it.
So here's the only thing I turn against any of it is when I get to the end of this. There is a problem with bigotry in this country.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going away. To be honest, I think it's
Is that the word you're going to use? Bigotry?
Yes, I'm going to.
Football-related bigotry?
No, because I think there's people outside of football who are equally as bad.
I don't know if there is. I really or genuinely think it's entirely. If you take football out, it's gone. And all the workplace and all the school bigotry and all the streets is all based around football.
That was my no part to you was that I didn't support a football team till I was about 8 or 9.
Mm-hmm.
But I went to a school that was either Catholic or Protestant.
Where,
so to me, I'm taking it as a divide as going, no, it's not football. It's a fucking implemented educational system that has a divide for no reason. For no reason. I think I've said this before. I know we're getting off topic. There is no reason that when you turn 5, you have to go to a different school for somebody because you're Catholic or not Catholic.
Mm-hmm.
There is fucking no reason. It's ridiculous. It'd just be the same as a boy or girl being told they're going to different schools. It's fucking retarded. It doesn't make any sense. But anyway, we'll deal with grown-ups who are probably
say that again. That there's no reason for the schools
to be divided.
Right.
Just because.
Why were they divided?
Well, yeah, but we're here now.
Aye, but why were they divided? No, but that's not the way the narrative is portrayed. The way the narrative is portrayed just now is the faith schools are insisting on the division.
That's what I believed until not very long ago. That's what I thought. Honestly, that's what I thought, was that they didn't want their children to go to mix with other children.
No, I think what you've got is but I think we're missing the point. Is that I'm saying take away the educational system the governments are implementing. Children don't know any different. So see, to have any sort of what are they saying the reason is? Because I honestly don't know. I don't care enough to know it. I just don't understand why it's not been changed.
Why it's not been changed?
Yes, enlighten me.
Because Catholic schools or faith schools now, whether it be Catholic faith, Jewish, Muslim, whether they're running their own schools, quite like the ethos and the history that the schools provide.
Isn't it really the case, though, that the reason it's not changed now, and as somebody who I went to a non-denominational school, faith schools massively outperform other schools in exam results. That if it was the other way about, I dare say you'd have an easier argument for getting rid of them. But I think that it's kind of reversed around on itself.
Right, okay, see the narrative that you've put forward there.
Yeah. I just don't like it from a segregation point of view and don't understand it.
A Catholic gets hit with a missile.
Yep.
And it's the fault of faith schools.
No. What? No, what?
That-
No.
that-
Fucking shut up a second. What are we talking about? You said it's a football problem, and I said no. I think it's worse than that. That's nothing to do with this.
I
was talking about.
fair enough.
I was talking about a bigoted issue in the country,
Right.
not about the football
But,
missile
but
incident.
you're saying that it stems from separating 5-year-olds at a school level.
A bigotry issue in this country, yes. Nothing else. Nothing.
I agree with you that my hope is that there would be no need for faith school, and I don't think there is. I completely agree with you.
And I'm also not saying that would solve bigotry. I do think football's a problem. I'm saying I think it starts earlier.
I think it starts before primary school.
Yeah, well, I would do no input.
What bigotry?
That's
So-
surely completely nurture.
So,
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm only pointing out how the narratives are
Aye.
portrayed. I went to a faith school myself. Is it desperately what I would crave for my children? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? My kids don't go to a faith school.
Mm-hmm.
They go to a non-denominational school. I never christened my kids. And I thought, see if they turn 16 or 18 and they want to follow a particular faith themselves, then they can make the decision when they're an adult.
Yeah.
I'm not going to...
but then the way that works is if anyone ever did that, nobody would become religious.
Yeah,
If
Exactly.
you didn't tell anyone about God before the age of 18, they wouldn't be religious.
What I'm putting forward here is the way the narrative is portrayed. So this has came to light this week because Lennon has been hit with something, and the idea that it begins at a school level.
No, just bigotry.
Because there's... Do you know what? It's the word... See, using it as bigotry.
Yeah.
It's not. It's racism.
Yeah, but then what you're doing right is you're going into my mind and rewiring 30 years of being told it's bigotry.
Aye.
That's not how it works. That's like you're going to the old people issue of not saying certain words. What you're asking me to do is in 1 week decide that I'm rewiring my brain.
See the idea that
If he'd been a black guy, yes, it's racist. So yes, it's racism. But I'm going to keep using the word that I've used for 31 years.
Well, there needs to be a change in the...
Well, I'll work on it. It's been 1 week.
What about this isn't the first...
I'm a work in progress.
This isn't the first time that Lennon's been attacked at that ground either.
and it's not the first time we've spoken about it.
Right, so this is the horrible part, right?
Also taking part in that game, was the Hearts goalie get punched off a Hibs supporter? So that's a guy getting punched at his work.
Do you remember? Was it on this last week that I said Hearts and Hibs fans are the worst human beings
I think
in the entire world?
it was either on the podcast or you said it to me after we finished.
and I meant no, it was to you because you were talking about they try to hit a Celtic bus
Aye,
and hit their own fan.
that guy get charged.
I'm not joking. They're the most vile people I've ever met in my life, and I've met a lot of Rangers fans.
Right.
We're not pleasant either.
See, similar to the way the army will recruit in poverty hit areas.
Yeah.
Football clubs have done the same thing.
Mhm.
You don't get this at rugby because the schools that rugby fans go to have more money and more choices, and they don't have this whole that racism, bigotry, football, alcohol fills. It's a societal problem, and see phrases like one side's as bad as the other
I hate that.
is utter nonsense. There's a whole swathe of these communities that have went backwards.
See if you take all of that away, there's nothing to do with bigotry or racism makes you throw a coin at somebody with the intent to hurt them. So that's something different. And that's what I can't understand is the mental process to go, I'm gonna
It's
get
a,
him.
it's
so
a
here's-
snideness.
so here's
Think I'll
the-
get away with this.
So here's the point I was going to make was the hang Neil Lennon thing outside the stadium is a thought out, premeditated moment.
You
that's
need to buy paint.
You need to go, I'm doing this. The coin thrown incident, as highlighted by the Morelos incident, is for me not I fucking hate, what was it? What do you call himself? Fenian Popper. What was all the phrases he used? Because I couldn't believe the BBC put it up.
Yeah.
In that instance, when the Hearts fans went for a fucking coin to hit him, he's only chucking a coin at somebody doing this. Sit down.
Aye.
But there is a bigger problem when you win. It definitely is. But in that one incident, that's just a fucking Mongo who's went. It's not acceptable.
A successful Catholic.
I thought you were going to say acceptable. It's so in that one moment, it's not been that. But yeah, there's like a fucking 101 things. It is racist towards Neil Lennon.
When have you ever been angry and your instinct is to throw something?
Me?
Yeah,
never.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand the mental process of going, I'm going to chuck a coin at him in any way, out of rage.
Right. Let's go for the anti-Catholic thing again, right? And whether it's racism or not, or how the narrative is controlled. Do you know how you know Christmas is coming up? Do you know how you know?
Because the adverts on telly.
It's not the Coca-Cola truck. It's not fireworks night. It's
the poppy.
Yeah, it's the James McClain poppy.
Yeah.
Argument every fucking year.
Oh, it's tiresome.
Now, see, also this week, James McClain, a Northern Irish football player, why do they keep continuing telling James McClain, if he doesn't like it, to go home? He comes from a British town.
Yeah.
Right? If James McClain doesn't want to come to this country and earn money, he should just go home to the fucking country that he's already in and is also his home. Right? James McClain every year says, I'm not wearing the poppy because this week Matic of Man United said the same thing. It reminds me of the fucking UK-led NATO bombing in my village, so I'm not wearing that. That's fine, we respect your opinion.
Oh, poppy fascism is awful.
But see, that same stance is why I think I just fucking think, shut up. About both sides of it. See, if you don't want to wear a poppy, it's cool. Don't wear one. See, if you want to wear one, don't.
But don't be telling people.
No, but James McClain did it once, I think, and then every year he's asked about it. So that's not his fault. But see, when I see videos, I'm not wearing a poppy. I'm not a massive fan of it. But see, when I see wee Celtic fans with videos of themselves singing all that, I go, well, aye, cool. Don't wear a poppy. It's sound.
Or wear a white one.
Well, whatever you want to do, just sound. I mean, that's your personal opinion. But the fact that you want to take videos of yourself singing, it means you're going, what is your opinion? Are you got an opinion, or you just try to be outrageous? I don't know what you're doing.
Right, well, think about this. See if the second or third news item is James McClain no wearing the poppy. Why is the third, second or first news item not the British bombs that are bombing Yemen now? And see all this, lest we forget, bullshit, absolute bullshit.
Nonsense.
When the British Army are perpetrating horrible, horrible things, same as the American Army, the French Army, the fucking lot of them. And you're going to pick on somebody sitting next to you in a bus for making a decision one way or the other. See the idea of the poppy, people remembering people that have died, during conflict.
Yeah,
I'm all for that.
It was great up to a certain point.
I'm all for that. See if that's how you want to remember. And I tell you something. See this Errol Haig. Haig sent thousands upon thousands upon thousands to certain death in World War One. See the fact it's the Errol Haig Foundation. He just put them right over the top, straight into machine gun fire. After again and again, the Errol Haig Foundation, you can honestly, they could not have picked a worse guy, and they could not have backed a worse team.
Have you listened to Dan Callan's Hardcore History on the World War One?
No.
Brilliant.
Right.
He gets massively mentioned in it. Him and the French Prime Minister at the time, for just doing just that, for just blanketly just not retreating,
killing
just
young
sending
men.
people in to go. You fucking need to go, and it was like, I think it was something like 1,400 people a day.
Aye.
Just being fucking wiped.
That's the thing, isn't it? It's like people think about the wars, about they were,
two,
saving society and doing good. World War One was a fucking mess, like absolute mess.
I've got friends that are in the army, right, and they've done fine out it.
Are they get in and out? Like, have they got?
No, some of them are still in, and they signed up for the length of time and says, "No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get my pension. I'm going to get my trade. That's fine." I look at my? It's the double standard going. I don't look at my friend as an army, as an invading force. I look at them as my friend. Mm-hmm. Would people like my employer? Would people like your employer? we're all complicit in a lot of things. Like I'm sitting here complaining about the Saudi bombs. You can complain about the tobacco industry, the defence industry. You can complain about that. They've made everybody complicit with their pension schemes.
Yeah.
Aye. Aye.
Do you know what? See if you have
that you're forced by law to have.
Aye. See if you're on a pension scheme or a private one with your work, anything like that. The fact that you're planning to retire when you're 63, and maybe retire a wee bit early, well, that's fine. But you are funding child soldiers. Do you know what I mean?
Instead of paying for it, why not just raise your own?
Aye, raise your own child soldiers.
But aye, Neil Lennon, right? Do you know the only thing that goes against them is, and it's the same argument. And you know what? See, when I've been drunk, when an old farmer, when I've lost the plot and I've been angry at something he's done, is see if he wasn't an Irish Catholic, he would still be the biggest cunt in the opposition's team.
Yeah, but what's wrong with that?
No, there's nothing wrong with that. But those players like Robbie Savage still get pelted with coins.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. At Derby Leicester game when he dived for a penalty, got lobbed with a coin. Dennis Bergkamp get hit off a Liverpool fan with a coin. Shit.
Oh, but Bergkamp's a nice fella.
No, he was a cunt in the football pitch. At that game, he had stamped on 2 people and had been not caught for it. He was
a dirty bastard.
The Dennis Bergkamp
I love him, like one of my favourite players.
Bergkamp was an absolute cunt of a footballer. He was brilliant.
Well, he's really, really, really nice to me.
Would Joey Barton get coined? Probably. But what I'm meaning is that's not a good argument, but it's the one argument that big racists can hide behind, as they can go, no, it's just because he's a fucking cunt.
Do you know what?
And it works to a degree, but there is a fucking... If you're going and buying paint for something other than fucking painting your bedroom, you got a fucking problem with yourself. I've never hated anyone.
Shed.
I've never hated anyone enough that I want to go buy paint, then paint, hang that person.
Right, see last weekend, there's my wee boy Charlie is right into cycling now, right?
Peter's Piche.
And we hadn't been before. There's a bike track down Kilmarnock called Cunningar Loop.
Right.
That was part of the Commonwealth Games legacy. It was behind the Athletes Village. So we went this Saturday. He liked it that much. He went with his wee pal, who's my pal's son, right? So the two of them have ridden the bikes around for an hour and a half, loved it. Next day, I says, do you want to go swimming? He says, no, I want to go back. I want to go back to Cunningar Loop. I want to do the cycling again. It's like, well, it'll just be me and you. He says, can I won't name names, can my friend come for yesterday? I says, I'll give my phone. Said to my pal, I'm going down there at 11 o'clock. You want me to pick him up? He says, no, he's got to chapel. So then I say to Charlie, who's 8, going, nah, he can't go, he's got to chapel. He's like, what? What, like on purpose? And I was like, yeah, he goes every week. His mum and dad want him to go every week. And he's looking at me going, every week? And then he goes, what did he do there? It's like, just tell some stories about Jesus and shit and make people feel bad, and then he takes some money off him. He goes, he has to go there every week. He says, Charlie, you could go there every week if you want. It's like, I'd rather go out on my bike. Now, things are going to get better, but it's going to be really, really slow.
And it still is. See, as a Rangers fan, it still is very slow, but you're fighting an uphill battle. As just silly things in this country, whereby there was a video clip about 2 weeks ago of Candace crossing himself, and you did have some Rangers fans on Twitter saying ridiculous things on the back of other Rangers fans saying Rangers fans don't care about stuff like this anymore. And you're going, for about half the people I know, that's probably true.
Yeah.
But then for another half, it's definitely not. And I hate to try and dismiss it, but it's an age thing still as well.
Yeah.
Old people will be seen out of that, and you just hope that it doesn't carry enough, I guess. But
right, just a question. I'm flinging it out there. Is there a problem in Scotland with anti-Catholicism?
Well, evidently there is, but I don't know how conscious it is, if that makes sense.
How much it's present in the media, or how much it's put forward?
I think if you asked people, are they anti-Catholic? do they have a problem with being anti-Catholic?
Right.
They'd say no.
See, part of the problem as well is people like myself who went to a Catholic school, who I have Irish heritage.
We still let you be on our podcast.
Exactly.
But that was only because you insisted that another Protestant was part of it. You're the problem, Gary.
Right.
Conroy and I have to be in separate buildings to do this podcast.
See, because see in the 1950s in Scotland, as a Catholic, you went. It was very hard to get a bank account, right? So they would naturally find different ways to do their banking, and very similar to what happened with the schools. See, if your kid can't get into a non-denominational school, or a Church of Scotland school, then you are going to start your own school.
Yes.
Right? Because the kids need to be educated.
Yep.
Now, because the Irish Catholics and the Scottish Catholics see themselves as the put upon people, they have a much greater sense of identity and identify with it. Now, see, roughly at the last census, I looked this up just when we were talking about it. See the coverage this is getting in the media this week. What percentage of Scotland at the last census would say identified themselves as Catholic?
Self-identified, or the go
on their
practice?
On their form, saying, what are you? Jedi, Muslim, Sith?
35%.
You'd say 35% of Scotland is identify as Catholic.
As many as that?
Right, okay. What would you say? 35?
21, 22?
Okay, and what would you say was the Church of Scotland?
Yeah, probably 35 again. Probably
35,
equal, yeah.
Right, okay. Now, the figures are 16% of the Scottish population identified as Catholic at the last census, and 32 with Church of Scotland. But what I'm putting forward is that, see, the people that identify as Catholic, they're much louder because they've got a much greater sense of identity.
Mm-hmm.
Now, see, the people that were perhaps educated in a non-denominational school, the amount of times that they're actually in a church would be funerals, weddings,
and even then,
Christmas services.
Yeah.
So there is a myriad of different things at play here. And the 16% of people that do identify are well aware of the way things have been portrayed and what the narrative's been for a long, long time. So the Neil Lennon thing is just an excuse to go, this is still fucking happening.
And it is racism.
And I know people will be listening to this going, it's that Fenian bastard all about.
Yeah. Yeah,
you know,
aye.
But then, that's a whole different issue, aye.
But it's very similar to the issue that I had in the sauna today.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean, it's taken us 50 minutes, but that's pretty deep.
There you go. I wasn't mentioning it for nothing.
So, you want to see a band this week?
Oh, I went to see one guy called Conan Moccasin. Ralph's girlfriend, Laurie, could not go. I don't know what school Conan went to.
What's her name? What's her name? What's her first name?
Ralph's girlfriend? Laurie.
Ah. I can't determine from that.
No, do you know what? There is an interesting story behind that. I know.
Conceived on a lorry.
No, This constant finting baiting. It was the same Ralph baiting last week.
You literally just apologised to him on the earlier podcast.
Oh fuck. Do you know what? I do know about Laurie's school, and it's fucking super interesting. But it's no my story to tell.
We'll be telling it on the Patreon.
I will be telling it. Laurie couldn't attend this gig, so Ralph says, "You're going." I knew nothing about the guy until a week before, and then I started listening to all the sort of back catalogue. Yeah. The gig's at the Royal Concert Hall.
So is it like rocky?
Mate, it's like sexy slow jams,
right?
With lots of guitar bends.
Okay.
Best fucking thing I've seen in ages. We got a text message the day before. Ralph got a text message because he booked the ticket saying, "Please be in your chair for 7:45 for 8 o'clock. There will be a short film called Dobson in Boston. There will then be a short performance by Jazz Busters. Then there'll be an intermission, and then Conan Moccasin will play a set for an hour, of previous material. So I'm sitting there, with fucking two of his highest tits at 2 years, fucking really went for it beforehand. Sitting, requested everybody be seated for this gig, right? So we're all sitting and the fucking walls are pulsating. I'm like, fucking glad I get fucking melted for this. So they play a 25-minute short film called Dobson and Boston. And the fucking crux of this story is, first scene is a boy getting a row from a headmaster saying that his grades aren't good enough and he's going to need to do anything to get his grades to improve. And the boy says, anything? And the teacher says, anything. And then the boy says, I'll do anything to get good grades. So the head teacher then puts him into a music class with Mr. Dobson. But Mr. Dobson mistakes Boston as being a girl because he has long hair and then falls in love with him. So the teacher falls in love with the student.
I'm forgetting you told me this on Friday.
Everybody's sitting super fucking awkward and giggling. The production values are really poor. You know, like walls are drawing on.
Is it supposed to be like serious drama?
Melodrama.
Right.
I listened to an interview today with Six Music, and he's described it as melodrama. So his grades go up because he'll be doing anything to go on. Goes into the class and Mr. Dobson says, "What's your name?" And the boy goes, "Joseph." And he went, "That's silly. That's a boy's name. Are you sure it's not Josie? Is it not Josie?" And the whole thing's really badly acted like that. A couple of minutes in, the teacher going, "Oh, we heard you used to be in a band." Yeah, I used to be in a band. I used to play with people of note. Yeah, before I was a music teacher, I used to. The teacher then asked the student to come round to his house and watch some DVDs of his band from when he was in a famous band. So he goes round to the house to watch this fucking DVD, puts the DVD on, and the DVD is of a band that he was in called Jazzbusters. And as he puts the DVD on, the fake band for the film come out and do a 25-minute set, and it's fucking amazing. So you're watching the set for like 20 years ago that was only released last month, and the whole fucking thing comes full circle. The set's fucking amazing. And then you're going, fuck's sake, this guy goes on to be a student fucker. You're sitting there high as tits going, this is fucking wild. Intermission. Then come out and done a set of his own material. But see the different levels that it was working on to tell a story. Like, you've released an album, you've done a live show, you've made a film, you've played, you know what, you've got an alter ego playing the part. The chat was amazing. It was just a really good. Do you know what? If you're listening to this and you like stuff multi-leveled, multi-layered, a little bit awkward, a little bit creepy, a little bit sexy. Conan Moccasin, Jazzbusters, Jassbusters, Jazzbusters. Does that sound like something you'd like to get involved in, Gary?
I might give it a go.
An absolute catchphrase machine. Catch it, like, see when he's interviewing, see when he's introducing the band. He just described them all as good boys. Good boys. He's like, okay, we've got Gary Black on bass. Good boy. We've got John Walker on drums. Good boy. It's a good boy. On keyboards, we've got Terence. Good boy, Terence.
Is the whole thing a performance?
Amazing, mate.
Like,
just amazing. Aye, it's
even when he comes out as himself, is it really like a?
See when he comes out as himself, a girl in the front row says to him, "How many episodes is there?" Right, he goes, 5. It's 5 episodes. We're going to show them all tonight. She says, "Are you?" Went, "Now people will get bored." So then, see between songs, he says, "Okay, time for a photo. And he would just reach out into the crowd, take one person's phone, and then start taking selfies with the band, and then hand them the phone back.
Nice.
And then go on and play the next song.
That's nice.
See the level of weirdness and offbeatness, like it didn't follow the sort of correct.
Yeah.
Brilliant. The guy's brilliant. See if Bowie was doing it, people would be like, that's amazing. See what it took Bowie 4 years to do. He'd done in an hour and a half set. Like, it was 3 different people. He's told stories with different narratives. He's made people feel awkward. He's absolutely rocked the gig. Amazing. Check it out. Conan Moccasin.
Cool.
Thanks to Ralph for taking me.
And John, it's now November.
Yep.
How was your weekend of
Good.
of alcohol?
Good. Oh, well, only drank on Friday,
Okay.
but I fucked it on Friday. I fucking didn't have go for it.
You said you were going to lay off.
If you like something that is just hard for 2 hours, go see the Prodigy on tour just now.
Yeah.
I've seen Prodigy now about 9 or 10 times, and they have fucking never let up.
Yeah.
It's just fucking.
How does Keith Flint look? Good boy. Good boy.
But that was fucking amazing. Went to subby after it. It was alright. It was Giles Peterson was on. Not really my bag.
Wee bit of world music.
Aye.
Some African world drums.
That's exactly it. Wasn't quite my bag.
See how Giles Peterson does world music?
No.
Like, he never does an Orange Walk, does he? You'd love to see just a flute band in the World Service.
And I never drank on Saturday because I'd definitely overdone it. I went to see Daniel Sloss Saturday night.
Yeah.
Oh, you were raving about that.
Supported by Kai Humphries. Said this to Gary before we
Really?
started.
Kai Humphries supported him on tour?
that's the best Kai's been as well. Best I've seen Kai. But I said this to you before we started.
Yeah.
I include this in everyone. I know it's hard for me to say because I never really watched Billy Connolly, right? But see, for all the people who get fucking so caught up with Kevin Bridges and that kind of just the way it is. Kevin Bridges is good, but see Daniel Sloss for his writing. Daniel Sloss is the best Scottish. Probably for me, he's probably the best British stand-up I've ever seen. I've not seen anyone, past or present, that I've ever went fucking hell. The 2 Netflix specials he's got on just now are phenomenal. The second one, I've spoken about this before. The second one with the jigsaw bit is outrageous. It's amazing. But the bit he does, which I wouldn't do on this because the people who want to go see him, the bit he does about toxic masculinity in this new one is fucking excellent. It is unbelievable. Best bit of 10-minute stand-up I've ever seen. And see the way the Jim Jeffries gun control thing was shared by everyone?
Yeah.
This is what will happen with this video.
That's your prediction?
This will get millions of shares because of what it is. It's the first person I've heard where I've went, that's exactly what someone should have said about this.
I think Chris Conroy was better.
Of course.
He
He never stuck at it though.
never worked hard enough.
But he's still doing all his work in progress stuff. So if he's going nearby your town, which he is just now,
Go and see him.
go and see him, man.
He's a good egg as well.
Very nice guy. And don't miss the support because Kai's half hour was fucking amazing.
But you've asked us what we've been up to. What have you been up to, Gary?
I had a weekend filled with my cousin's baby's first birthday party, which was the most
Nice.
extravagant first birthday I've ever seen.
Were you not at a christening? at the
Then on
weekend?
Sunday, I was also at my other cousin's baby's christening. It was full on, wall to wall, hundreds of babies all weekend.
How did it make you feel? Like, kind of going, this could, I quite fancy children.
I've always said that though. It's no. Aye.
That's the first time I've heard Gary vocalise.
Yeah, no.
He's yearning to be
Yeah.
a father.
Yeah, I'd be happy.
You do know how it happens, don't you?
People keep saying no.
You just watch Marvel consistently and read
oh,
comics.
oh, mate.
Just Gary,
Just-
this is the exact. You will be able to like have a valid reason. I know you don't need one because you'll go and get comics anyway. But if you have like a kid, you have valid reasons to just give comics out or reading the comics again.
Mate, do you know what? I didn't put this in any chats or anything last week. See, when I seen it happening. Do you remember Gary's Banhammer last week?
Aye, couples dressed the same.
Yeah. Did you see what his partner put up?
No,
The day
No.
after, man.
no,
Mate.
I have not seen this.
Well, there's a difference.
No.
There's a difference.
The difference is that you're a hypocrite. And
No.
Mate, look, is that actual Halloween?
Yeah.
Yeah, 31st of October.
Yes,
It's 7:37.
yes.
Matching dinosaur
That makes me
onesies.
so happy.
Matching dinosaur onesies sitting on the couch here.
But here's the difference. There's no party. We're just sitting in the house ourselves.
Look
with a cat.
at his face. Look at the hypocrite's
Look at the hypocrite's
face.
That was the 17th photo because she couldn't get the angles right of the snouts of the dinosaurs.
How does it feel to be outed like this?
I know.
I wish a Catholic wasn't doing it.
Leave me alone. It's my birthday week.
You go to London again?
No, because we went to see the Muppets in September. We're on Thursday. We're going to the V&A in Dundee.
Oh, amazing! You're driving because the train, mate, it's free to get into the V&A. £38.40 if you want to take the train.
Right, okay.
And on Saturday, I've been told I need to be in Glasgow at 9 a.m, but I don't know why.
Sex party.
Yeah,
Coming for a sesh with me. We've not told you yet.
It's been a bit of a fucking long, sprawling, weird podcast
I
tonight
know.
talking about.
I think people will like it. I think we'll get good feedback.
Do you know what? I'm sitting here being the snide take, fucking going, well, we've been put upon. Do you know what I would love to see? Just be nice to one another. Going, everything doesn't have to be an argument to be won.
Aye.
You ever noticed
And if
every
you-
single week, Conroy does a anti-Catholic derogatory term?
He does. He chucks a new one in.
Every week.
Yeah, I mean, see, just a society. I said society doesn't exist. See, if you pick a coin out, just try putting it in a homeless person's cup instead of throwing it at a Catholic.
Throw it in the cup.
Aye.
Aye.
But you are both secretly thinking the homeless person probably is Catholic.
Aye. I've not
Well,
told
I
you.
can see it in your eyes.
That's why they've got. Mind the guy in Buchanan Street always had the wee tin whistle in the dug.
Wee bit of compassion, a wee bit of empathy for people. Your team, John Walker says this all the time, your religion does not define you.
Look after yourselves and each other.
That was a bit... Good boy. Good boy.